Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. GA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, with the
growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Tice gets it to go.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
Here's Richardson. Horford. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hayward finds Tice. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Al Horford. Brown the pass to Tice. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now, here's Tice. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Embiid against Tice. 9 feet out, and the shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And taken away by Brown. Outside, Walker. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Walker.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Feeds it to Embiid. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both. Now Simmons. Pass to Harris. Over Hayward. It's rebounded by Tice. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Brown, good.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. Tatum kicks to Hayward. The kick out to Tatum. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Richardson. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, he's an excellent defender. You look at Josh Richardson, he's got real good length, athleticism, quickness, and does a good job reading the opposition, too.
Now here's Hayward. Off target from outside. And now Philadelphia on the break. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Inside. Tice, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Simmons can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Shot's good by Walker.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Harris draws the double. Here's Richardson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Burks in for Simmons. The Celtics also changing it up. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Burks with the steal. Pass to Thybulle. It's Korkmaz in the corner. High post, Embiid. And it's all evened up.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skill.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Jaylen Brown. They get the rebound. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Celtics.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz. Alec Burks is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Mike Scott, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Scott. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Harris comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. And the Celtics also making a change. Hayward's checked in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Scott dishes to Simmons. And the pass to Horford. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Philadelphia making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Tice is checked in. Here's Simmons. And the shot goes in. Simmons got 6 points.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor comes in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Brad Wanamaker.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
It's good. He has 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
That one goes in, and now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Boston also with the sub. Kemba Walker is checked in for Smart.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Over in the corner, Brown. And it's in there. Brown's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
Outside, Walker. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the 76ers with some changes. Robinson comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Burks in for Simmons. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown, the pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Brown against Embiid. And Cantor throws it down.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Hayward's running. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on both.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Walker with a clean look. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6. And that does it for our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Here's Simmons. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hayward is doubled. Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And they double up Embiid. Shoots over Brown. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 6. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Simmons. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Shots good by Williams.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Embiid, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ben Simmons. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. I mean, he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
The 3 from Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. One-on-one here. It's deflected. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. It's hauled in by Wanamaker.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Williams finds Tatum. Shoots over Burks. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Celtics leading by 12. Tatum passes to Wanamaker. Now Tatum to the inside. Here's Tice. That one falls. Tice has got 10 points in the game.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Tatum against Burks. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And a change for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Kanter, the pass to Tice. Here's Wanamaker. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Embiid. To the paint. Here's Tice. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Boston sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been down. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Richardson. And it's Robinson in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 14. On the wing, Milton. Over Brown. A shot by Milton, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Hayward with the ball. Robinson picks him up. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hayward kicks to Brown. Here's Tice. Misses the 3. And the 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. Count the basket. Harris has got his first 2 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Walker surveying the floor. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Hayward passes to Williams. He kicks it to Kanter. Over Harris. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. He shoots again. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
And stolen by Richardson. In the corner, Simmons with it. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. There's the dish to Williams. Count it, good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's a really good fake by Richardson that time. Gets the defender totally off balance and out of position and draws the foul.
Embiid, he's checked in for Shake Milton. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor. And it's Tatum in for Robert Williams.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And Simmons is right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Harris outside. A 3 ball. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Kept alive. Hayward dishes to Brown. Hayward passes to Brown. Down low. Back to Hayward. The feed to Brown. 5 on the clock. From downtown, Horford with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
The shot's good. And the assist by Horford. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Embiid inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Kept alive by Boston. Hayward finds Tice. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Hayward. Rebound by the 76ers. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's Embiid. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Beyond the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at center. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. Now here is Lowry. VanVleet can't get it to go. Left side Walker. Brown outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Tice. It's stolen by Ibaka. VanVleet looking around. The quick look, no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again. Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last off season, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Danny Ainge.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
On its way from Hayward for 2. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And see, Webb, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks. He can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Here's Tatum. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Brown the pass to Tice. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Yes, that goes in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Passes to Tice. With the floater. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Dishes it to Ibaka. It's good. Ibaka's got 6. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And so here's Toronto after the basket by Boston. Shots good by Ibaka.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:31 left in the first. Brown right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
1:04 left to play in the first. And here is Davis. Hollis Jefferson finds Boucher. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart passes to Wanamaker. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Here's Boucher. That shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Davis on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Boucher passes to Gasol. Can't hit that one. Excellent D from Cantor. And Williams, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Powell with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Serge Ibaka. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Wanamaker in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. How? That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Kanter. Back to Williams. The pass to Wanamaker. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Now Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Powell. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And stolen by Williams. And Williams, here we go. Wanamaker. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Wanamaker. Finished off the break. Wanamaker's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Kanter. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Davis down low. Here's Gasol. Boucher with the ball. He's against Williams. Gasol passes to Boucher to the wing right side. Here's Davis. Gasol finds Powell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Boucher. Gasol trying to free himself up. Boucher's shot is off. Right side, Williams. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Davis dishes to Powell. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Boucher passes to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
And the interior game of Gasol. I mean, he's had a number of ways to score from there.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, like a freight train running downhill, Smart, unstoppable in the opening quarter.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks it to Powell. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston. Smart with the ball. Gasol covering and slam dunk by Smart.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Outside Gasol. And Toronto turns it over again.
Celtics ball.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Brown against Anunoby. Hayward kicks to Brown. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Tice. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry passes to Siakam. Stolen by Walker. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. And he makes that one.
Lowry's give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Here's Hayward. That shot misses.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. For Boston, it was a challenging first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stop. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Lowry. Inside. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find the open man.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Boston leading by 3. Hayward looking over the floor. Brown the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And Brown over to help to the middle. Goes up the baseline. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. A new 14 for the Raptors. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Ring shot on the way. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Ibaka, the pass to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tice in the high post. He's got 10. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Lowry. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in, so Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Good work there as it goes. Kanter's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Ibaka, no luck. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Siakam passes to Ibaka. Williams with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 10. Loads it up there for Siakam. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Inside, Powell with the steal. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field zone. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small four, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's now 8 points for Marcus Smart.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Walker against Lowry. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics leading by 12. Smart passes to Tatum. Good D by Siakam. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum kicks to Walker. From past the arc. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside Lowry. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And the Celtics also making a change. Hayward's checked in. Tice finds Tatum. Now Walker. Hayward outside. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hayward's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Brown outside. Walker with it. Lowry picks him up. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. VanVleet outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Tatum. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Davis. Raptors trail by 12. And there's the pass to VanVleet.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. And stolen by Tatum. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayward's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
Celtics leading by 13. Three-pointer, Hayward. Brown wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first free throw is good. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Walker the pass to Tice. For three, Hayward. Siakam pulls it in. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ibaka. Stanley Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Thomas checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Semi Ojeleye comes in for Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Langford subbed in for Kemba Walker. Clock at 4. Baseline J on the way. They get it back. Williams. And stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The offensive rebound. Here's Ojeleye. Gets an open look and hits.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
So we see Boston get the win here. And in the thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sport. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now, here is Young. And the layup is good. Young's got the opening field goal of the game for Atlanta. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Brown after the basket by Atlanta. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Hayward.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Now, here is Young. Count that bucket. Young's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tice, and it goes down 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young for 3. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Young against Walker. Jones trying to get open. Count that one. Young's got 6 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Tice passes to Tatum. Left side, Walker. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Down low, it's stolen by Tice. Hayward finds Brown. To the inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Now here's Teague.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Reddish. Here's Fernando. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Wanamaker. Now Brown. Smart on the wing. Here's Wanamaker. Teague covering. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Robert Williams is checked in for Kansas. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Teague. Passes it to Fernando. Right side Teague. Pass to Bembry. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Williams passes to Wanamaker. Outside, Smart. Outside, Williams. Brown finds Williams. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Teague the pass to Bembry. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Jacks up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Teague. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Reddish. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bembry in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Teague. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Capella dishes to Reddish. Back to Capella. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. It's Smart with the drive. Pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Inside and stolen by Jeff Teague. It's 2-on-1. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Dedmon. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Here's Wanamaker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Feeds to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Damian Jones is checked in for the Hawks.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hand. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Hayward, and Jones sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Walker surveying the floor. Out to Hayward. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Tice passes to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Young on the follow.
When Young does this on the offensive glass, he can pile up big nights in the scoring column.
Tice kicks to Cantor. Stolen. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots over Walker. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Young.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
Tatum.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Young, no good. Now the pass to Hayward. Back to Tatum from outside the arc, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Looking at Boston, Kenny. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5. Here's Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Brown kicks to Tice. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Misses from close range. The Hawks trail by 6. Hunter dishes to Capella. Collins passes to Herter. It's Young on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
For the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teagan for Trae Young. And then for Boston, Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Outside Teague. Kicks to Reddish. For the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Down low. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Tatum. To the middle. Williams in the post. 6 points for him. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Hunter. He gets it in there. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Williams against Capella. Williams dishes to Brown. Williams passes to Brown. To the inside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Daniel Tice comes in for Tatum. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Now here's Hayward. He's covered closely. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That gives them the lead. Young's got 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down low. Here's Hayward. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Young taking his time here. Here's Herter. Defended by Hayward. Young from outside. Walker with the rebound. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved on.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Collins, Bembry out there with Young. Then it's Jones, and it's Herder in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And I don't think there's any doubt what a determined scorer Hayward is. He's not going to let some contact keep him from finishing.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Over Hayward. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Walker finds Hayward. Picked his pocket. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young with the ball, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Inside, Cantor, the pass to Tice. Good work defensively by Jones. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And finished off by Collins.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Celtics trail by 3. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cantor. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Young for 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
Celtics trail by 5. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Brown in for Gordon Hayward.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Herder. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the paint, here's Collins. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Young outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Smart on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Young. Kept alive. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Takes a three. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Graham, the pass to Labissiere. To the middle. Here's Rett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke. Had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
And the technical free throw is good.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lets it go with a three. And Cantor pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Graham kicks to Capella. No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight, gives you a great idea. And with pregame...
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more...
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Boston, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward finds Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Left side, Horford. Harris passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Embiid. Pulls up, high post, misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Walker with it, picked up by Harris. Hayward passes to Walker. Now Tice. Back to Walker. Now Tice. Looks for Walker, gets it to him. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Brown outside. Tice in the high post. And Tice throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The pass to Horford. It's stolen by Tice. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
Now, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Here's Richardson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. The 76ers shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Tatum kicks to Brown. Down low. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 6.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Outside for Simmons. Three-pointer. Hayward grabs the board. Celtics leading by 6.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Fires top of the key. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Josh Richardson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Simmons. Tatum passes to Smart and stolen by Scott. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Tatum, and he can't bank that one in. The 76ers trail by 8. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Inside. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Wanamaker. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum finds Canner. Shoots over Embiid. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Bible on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Boston leading by 6. To the inside. Smart passes to Wanamaker. Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Embiid. The shot's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brown feeling out of it, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in the and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shake Milton. Mike Scott out there with Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Williams. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Scott. And Boston with the rebound. Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And then for Philadelphia, Al Horford. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. And it's Ben Simmons in for Alec Burks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Hayward looking around. Hit the tip. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Out left to the wing. Back to Horford. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 10.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
Here's Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Harris. Kicks it to Horford. Rebound by Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hayward from outside. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Right side Horford. Harris outside. Simmons on the wing. Right side Horford. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Hayward finds Walker. Back to Hayward. The tray. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From the left block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Then for the 76ers, Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Robinson. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Cantor. They get it again. The kick out to Tatum for 3. Tice passes to Tatum. Cantor trying to free himself up. Outside Tatum from the arc. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 9.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Down low, here's Horford. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Cantor kicks to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Wanamaker. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Tipped away. Now the dish to Tatum. Back to Brown. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Thybulle. That's tipped. They recover it.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Boston.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
The difference...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the 1. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Walker dishes to Hayward. And stolen by Richardson. Horford up top, defended by Tice. Horford no luck.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Brown, and that one is good. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Indoors, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism. Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Walker against Harris. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Celtics passing it around. Outside, Smart. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. Cantor tried to free himself up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 16. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Wanamaker misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. 1:10 left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for Korkmaz. Boston leading by 14. Burks with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. It's deflected. Tatum looking around. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 14 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Embiid, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside, there's the pass to Cantor. Outside, Tatum. From deep. Boston getting another chance here. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Smart. Fires the three. That shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Richardson. And it's Milton in at the 3 spot. Tatum's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Embiid drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Harris trying to get free. Tries again. And he comes up with the deuce. Harris has got his first points of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Richardson. Back to Harris. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Pass to Tice. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Embiid over Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And he makes the first. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. '76ers on defense, trailing by 13. Brown the pass to Tice. Walker bounce pass. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Tatum. Passes it to Walker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
76ers ball.
Richardson dishes to Horford. It's stolen by Brown. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Here's Tatum. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Richardson right side. That's tipped. Walker with it. Now defended by Embiid. Back to Hayward. Brown finds Hayward. Tatum with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Tatum kicks to Hayward. Brown drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the first.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. That's good from Tice. And he makes both free throws. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston leading by 12.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The 76ers trail by 12. And it's Simmons penetrating. Embiid kicks to Richardson. Simmons inside. Guarded by Walker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Green. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Wanamaker. He kicks to Langford. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly with...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Both capable, D.A. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point. Well, great fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Hayward is so elusive on his drives to the bucket. Even when the D thinks they have him figured out, he finds ways to draw fouls. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Hayward right side. And Hayward at the stop.
Don't sleep on Gordon Hayward. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Right wing. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 6-point game.
Fred Van Vliet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Shot clock at 6. Tice. Good D by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Ibaka. That one a little long.
And with Van Vliet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred Van Vliet. He knows how to play.
And Tice throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Ibaka. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Tice.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here we go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And here we go. Here's Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out. Celtics leading by 8. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And then for Toronto, Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Back to Lowry. Latrey sinks the triple.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. Davis finds Siakam. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
3rd pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that he couldn't come up with it there.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Tatum passes to Wanamaker. Williams kicks to Williams. Passes it to Wanamaker. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. They're running, and here they go. There's Hollis Jefferson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Pass to Powell. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Tatum. Williams, that's good.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Powell for 3. Another shot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stance-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher. Davis is out there with Powell. Then it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot, manning the middle. And finished off by Williams.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Walker kicks to Williams. Boucher with the ball. Williams picks him up for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, and they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to Hayward. Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Powell in the high post. 5 on the clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Gasol. The layup missed.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Powell with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Gasol. To the paint. Now, here's Boucher. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Davis. And that one is off. Nice D from Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the pass to Tatum. Cantor against Siakam. Brown inside. Tice. Toronto grabs the miss. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And he gets it back. And Tice gets it to go. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Siakam. Back to Lowry. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ibaka.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
And Tice throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. It's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why, he helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's been loved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors. I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Van Vliet against Tatum. Now Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Van Vliet wide open. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Tice gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Hayward finds Brown. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kicked away. Up top, Anunoby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lowry knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hayward. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Raptors trail by 16. All going up court. Finished off the break. Powell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Walker kicks to Smart. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Boston making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Celtics leading by 17. Right side, Williams. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward against Siakam. Cantor, the pass to Hayward. Dishes it to Cantor. He kicks it to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Brown is checked in for Gordon Hayward. Jaylen Brown. 1:19 left to play here in the 3rd. To the left side wing. Now here's Hollis-Jefferson. He's covered by Brown. Here's Siakam.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Siakam hits them both.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Powell. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Powell's got 7.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Cantor finds Brown. 4 on the clock. Tice trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. Up top, Brown. Here's Smart. Up again, and so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Joe? Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Outside for Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. The kick out to Brown. Cantor with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum passes to Cantor. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 17. From 7. Here's Wanamaker. And Tice gets it to go. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Takes it out to Siakam. From deep three-point range, the putback, and Ibaka is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The pass to Tice. It's stolen by Ibaka. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown, the pass to Tice. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wanamaker, the pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes to Wanamaker. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Cantor. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Outside for Lowry. Fires the three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
For three, Van Vliet. Ibaka, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Boston, no good that time either. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. For the three, drops in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Lowry. Rebound, Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Offensive rebound. Hayward kicks to Tatum. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the three off target. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet with the ball. That three off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, even early on in this. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith. Greetings, everyone. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Young outside. Second chance effort, and Capella with the layup.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Hayward with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the passes, I mean, it's there waiting for him.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. Hayward right side. Here's Tice. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. Suburban play, shut down defense, stifling shooters.
Up top, Tatum. Capella covering. Hayward outside. Back to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
That savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
It's blocked, and he recovers it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And stolen by Tatum. Walker dishes to Brown. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Hawks. Tatum looking around. Just 4 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And on the drive, Tatum uses long strides rather than elite quickness to get where he wants to go.
And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Here's Young. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Reddish. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Capella. Damian Jones comes in for John Collins. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague for Young. So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Atlanta. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Cantor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It was great to see Cantor's willingness to bang and bump down low. He brings so much toughness to his team.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Teague, poked away. To the inside. Cantor kicks to Smart. Now, here's Cantor. Back to Smart. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Hayward in the corner, Smart with it. Over Reddish. Here's Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game. Williams is checked in for Cantor. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Fernando, the pass to Bembry. Dedmon. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hayward, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
But this time, I mean, he's getting the shot inside. Hayward is so skilled at finding different ways to score.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
On up the court. Here's Hunter. He's off on that one. Hayward with some nice D. It's Smart with the drive. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Feeds it to Williams. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Fernando. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Second chance shot. Back to Wanamaker. The Celtics working the ball around now.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass? Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Kemba Walker in for Smart. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Young's checked in. Left side, Williams. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Williams.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
.158 left in the first half. Tatum passes to Williams. Now the feed to Williams. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And a wide open look for Walker. Goes back up. Williams passes to Williams. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Brad Wanamaker. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bembry. Collins, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Walker. The kick out to Tatum. Inside. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. Jones checked in for Atlanta. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And so Young nails them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Walker finds Tice. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the technical free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Kanter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Tatum. Out to the wing. Back to Walker. Tanner, high post. Poked loose. Out to the right wing. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 18 points. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herder make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. And Young, here we go. That one good for 2.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Tatum finds Tice. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's stolen by Tice. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Tice gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Smart deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bembry. Tries again. No good on the shot. Hayward with some nice D. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Right side, Williams. Hayward against Teague. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Wanamaker. A steal. Here's Bembry. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Hunter to the middle. Here's Bembry. And he banks in the layup. Bembry's got his first basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Rebound by Williams.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Hayward, left side. Passes it to Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Damian Jones is checked in for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Teague drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backed up.
Pass to Williams. Back to Hayward. Kicks to Cantor. Down low. Right side, Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Boston, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Teague. He kicks it to Hunter. Inside. Outside Teague, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Brown outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smart, wide open, he fires. Here's Cantor. Five to shoot. Tatum dishes to Cantor. Can't connect from short range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Reddish with the ball. Brown on him. Reddish with the ball, and he makes good on the layup. Reddish has got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cantor kicks to Smart. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Kemba Walker's checked in for Boston. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Teague. Here's Cantor. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young drives in. Basket good. Young's got 26.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Walker finds Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it. Kept alive by Boston. To the paint. Cantor, the pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
You can't let Tatum fire away from him. He's capable of really hurting him from distance.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Enes Kanter is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Tice in at the 5. Here's Tice following the basket by Cam Reddish. Kanter, the rebound by Young.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the rejection by Tatum.
Long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Kanter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 7 and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Walker the pass to Tice. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella. That's good from Tice. And so he hits both. Walker against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And yes, it's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Young, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Tatum dishes to Walker. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
The Hawks working the ball around. Collins kicks to Capella. Back to Collins. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking it off.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know which side he's on.
Thank you, David. Here's Herter. And that one drops for him. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Williams can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7, and they're moving it up. Here's Capella, and there's the pass to Herter. Collins up top. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. He gets that one. 34 points for Trae Young.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Pass to Cantor. He feeds it to Brown. Pass to Williams. And he drops it in from the low post.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Here's Young. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Williams. The dish to Smart. Feeds to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that is reflected in the score.
Now, here is Young. .127 left in the fourth. A rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight in that goal.
Shots good from Young.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Brown kicks to Cantor. Back to Brown. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now, here's Cantor. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Cantor's shot is off. And here's Young. From deep. Launches a three. Off on that one. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.